In this video, we will be providing a quick overview of the common elements of the user interface across all modules within the C Nect Workbench. Let's get started and launch the Workbench. After the application starts, you will be prompted to log in. You can log in automatically with your Windows ID if your organization is using Microsoft Active Directory, or as an alternative, you can log in with a C Nect-specific login provided by yourself or your application administrator. For the purposes of this overview, we're just going to use our Windows ID. Once logged in, you will see the C Nect splash screen that has links to frequently used reports, guides, facts, and user forums, web and mobile apps, profile settings where you can change your personal profile information, and you can also change your password if you're using a C Nect-specific login. To access the interactive reporting in the Workbench, you will use the Explorer panel, which is located on the left side of the application window. The bottom portion of the panel lists all the application groups, while the top portion contains all the folders and views for the application category that you have selected. If you select a different application, you are able to see the folders and views for that app category. Let's activate a view named Flights Detail that is under the Air Travel application group and is contained within the Flight Information folder. After activating the view, you will see three panels appear. They include the Filter, Control, and Data panels. The Filter panel allows you to select the criteria you wish to include within your view, and it filters the data for retrieval from the source the view is based on. Below the Filter panel is the Control panel that is used to set filter controls, including record limit, and also includes the Run button, which runs the interactive report. So let's run this by fetching data with filter criteria that's already been selected. In this Navigator view, you will see that we fetched over 193,000 rows of data based on the filter criteria that was selected. The number of records for this view are at the bottom of the listing here. You can save the filter with the Save As function in the Control panel for reuse at a later time. It can be stored in a directory of your choosing. You can also open a save filter that you've stored during a previous session, and there's also an option for setting a default filter. The default filter will apply to everyone who uses this report unless they have a personal My Filter set with the Save As My Filter option. Finally, Reset Filter will clear all the current filter settings. Now, if you are in the Analyzer Pivot module of the C Nect Workbench, you will see a few additional options that have been added in the Control panel that pertain to the layout. The Analyzer is different from Navigator in this respect, as it can have many different layout combinations since it's a pivot and not a grid. In this view, you can see that we have presented data in a hierarchy. If you want to save this view as your default going forward, you can click Save Layout. Reset allows you to reset your view back to your default save layout if you decide the changes you are making are not what you're looking for. Clear is used to return the Analyzer data panel back to a blank slate, while Swap flips the axes of the current view. Finally, Sort can be used to sort the data points that appear in the data panel above the Analyzer Pivot data area. Now let's take a deeper look at how filters can be used. Let's clear the current filter and build one from scratch. You can add specific criteria by picking data elements or fields from the data set on which the data view is constructed. So let's click the plus sign next to the word Add. You will notice that a link appears with the data point from the data set that this current interactive report is based off of, which is typically a database table, view, or stored procedure. C Nect's Workbench Filter automatically compiles a list of fields that are available from the data set and allows you to choose any one. Let's pick a year in which the flights took place. We'll select the year data point and we'll go with equals as the operator, and we'll enter in 2012. Now let's further refine our selection by looking at only the first quarter. As you can see here, quarter is actually one of the data points in our pick list, but we'll do something different. We're going to select month and then the is greater than or equal to function, and we'll enter in 1 for January. Let's add another data point, which is also month, and use less than or equal to, and enter 3 for March. Now we click Run, and this interactive report will fetch the new data set based on our criteria. So these are some of the basics of the filter. Of course, there are more advanced features, but they are not covered in this overview video. We hope you found this video useful in gaining a better understanding of the user interface of the C Nect Workbench. Please view our other videos to learn more about Connect, and feel free to contact us on our website at connectdata.com if you would like to see a personal demonstration. Thank you.